Hey, Dan Denley here from overwatchforce.com. If you want more profit from your business while reducing stress and overwhelm, then keep listening. If you want it even faster, go to overwatchforce.com to learn how you can work with me personally. So, listen, one of the fastest and easiest ways, especially if you're running a business in the 7-figure range that's already got some momentum, one of the fastest ways to increase your profits and reduce your stress and overwhelm is to get rid of dead weight. What do I mean by that? Well, I know people always love to talk about how we can increase revenue, we can increase sales. Here's a new hack, here's a new thing we can do. The reality is, one of the easiest things to do is just go through your profit and loss sheet and start hacking away at anything that is not essential for your business. There's a fantastic book that you should read called Profit First, if you haven't already. But essentially what you want to do is the old cash envelope system for your business, which is you have an income account, and then you have other accounts for major expenses. So if you have cost of goods, you have shipping, fulfillment, you have payroll, let's say you have ad expense, let's say those are the biggest ones in your business. Then what you do is you have your income come into one account, and then once a month or twice a month, you move that money into those other accounts. So that what you're left over with in that income account is like real money, not monopoly money is what I call it. Whew, man, it's a beautiful sunset right now. And what that forces you to do is to be like, damn, there's not actually enough money in here to pay me, or there's not enough money in here to pay me and my taxes. And by the way, your business should be paying your taxes for you into a separate account, not coming to you and then going to another account. So you want to go through all those expenses and look at each and every single one of those expenses, every single credit card charge, every single recurring billing. If you're paying for services, like if someone is running your account, your ad account, your Facebook account, your Google account, if someone is doing your fulfillment, look at those fees. Look at your shipping charges. When you've got volume and you're actually doing significant volume, your vendors, your suppliers, your contractors are going to be very willing to work with you on something that's going to make sense for you and for your business. So I would suggest you go through that once a month minimum. I know it's painful. We're creative people. Entrepreneurs don't like to think about this stuff. They're like, let somebody else do it. By the way, mea culpa, maxima culpa. I am so guilty of that, okay? So listen, I am preaching to myself as much as I am to you. But you need to go through that stuff once a month because it can start to creep. You know, you get like expenses that start recurring in the business. You're just like, well, that's what it is. It is what it is. I literally went through, I just did this exercise not that long ago, and just went through and just hacked away several $1,000s of expenses. And oh, by the way, got rid of somebody that was also dead weight in my company, which I'll make another video on that. And you know what happened? It was like an instant pay raise. Like, oh, there's like $5,000 that I just have been whizzing away every month. Okay. I think you get the point. Sometimes the easiest things to fix are also the hardest because you have to face reality. Number one, is this business profitable? Well, you're going to figure out really fast when you start putting those bank accounts in place to see if there's any profit left over, to see if there's enough to pay you and to pay your taxes, to see if there's enough to pay you, your shareholders, hire people, whatever. You're going to figure that out really fast. If there's not, you got to cut expenses. That's step one. Step two, it doesn't really matter which order you go in, whether you set up those bank accounts first, which usually takes about a day to get all the paperwork together to open up 2 or 3 or 4 new bank accounts, business bank accounts. And by the way, they can be tax account. I mean, they can be savings accounts or checking accounts. It's up to you. But anyway, the other thing is to look at your expenses, go through, and be like, why am I paying $3,000 a month for accounting? Like, is that smart, or am I just like happily paying that and not paying attention to what it should be? Maybe it should be $1,500 a month. Maybe it should be $500 a month. There's something out there called the human cloud, which is, that's what I call it, the human cloud. It's basically knowledge that you can tap into and just go hire somebody. Just go in the old Google and type in accounting services for hire. You will find a whole lot of people that are willing to do that. You can find somebody in the Philippines that probably do it for $5 an hour, who may be as qualified as a person at PricewaterhouseCoopers. Who knows? You can go to Upwork.com, you can go to Freelancer.com, you can go to a lot of different sites to hire people to do stuff. Anyway, go through your expenses. Have the discipline to go through that every single month, to hack away at stuff, because it's like instant pay raise. I realize this isn't rocket science, what I'm telling you to do here, but this is the practical stuff that actually gets results. If you want results, if you want profit, which really is the only thing that matters in business, if you want more of it, faster, you want to reduce your stress and overwhelm, you like to work with me personally to help you do that, go to overwatchforce.com. There's a little form there, some information. You can apply, see if you're a good match. If so, I'd love to work with you. Take care, my friend. All the best. Have a productive day.